Here on, well, F1 2017. It's season 3, and we are here at round 5 in Spain. And quite exciting times. It rained in quali. It actually rained, which for us was absolutely amazing. And we found ourselves in. We've qualified in 5th. We have qualified in 5th place, and it is absolutely amazing that we have even managed to get there. It's definitely the highest I've ever started, and lucky for us, because it rained, we are going to start on fresh tyres, which of course is always a plus. So let's get on with this, shall we? It's around Spain. With Spain, we tend to do quite well. We had quite a good battle in season 2 with I think it was with the Toro Rossos actually. It was actually quite fun. Season 1 was definitely because I had a fight with Kvyat, and then he ended up getting past me towards the end. Now we are here. We are here in Spain again. Well, for round 3, we're starting 5th. Is there going to be any sort of weather that can help us, or are we just going to have to do this on our own? And I feel quite confident, you know, actually, in doing this, because it is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be really interesting to see just where we end up. Oh crap, I'll get rid of that.
Then let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
I can't believe I'm starting 5th. Oh, look at that though. Ricardo, 6 tenths, and then it goes to 1.7, and that's where I am. Alonso, 8th at his home Grand Prix. He is going to be very happy with that.
Valtteri Bottas and Pascal Wehrlein. Verstappen and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, watch out at the race start. There will be faster cars trying to get past. See if you can hold them off.
Never mind. Right, anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? Let's have a look. There is no rain for this race, so we are going to have to do it on our own. If we are going to get anything from this race, we need to do it on our own. And this is going to be one of the things that, you know, we were going to struggle. We were going to struggle. It was always going to be a struggle. So we're just going to see what happens. We're going to get on with this race right now, because I'm very excited for this. Here we go, the lights are ticking down here in Spain. And it's go! Good start from Ricardo. A lightning start from Ricardo, actually. We've got a few cars up our inside. Perez. Whoa! Who's that? Whoa! 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 We're being battered here.
The rest of the race.
The inside of Massa trying to stick it out. Oh, Massett hit us. We've gone off. We've gone off. Again, a horrible start, and it's not what we wanted. Guys wanted us to finish 9th here. We're going to struggle with that now. We just absolutely did not get away. We are going to be paying the price for it. We've got some pace in this car, but have we got enough pace to fight our way through the field? Really worrying times here at Toro Rosso. Such a shame. But like I said, the start wasn't good. Is that Mercedes back there? Yeah, it is. There's a Mercedes in a row back here. That's interesting, but something has happened. I mean, I don't know whether... I mean, I didn't have a proper look at the grid to see where everyone was. But Verstappen's was last. He's now not last. And I saw a Mercedes near here as well. We've basically got to fight our way through the field now. That was very aggressive, even by my standards. So far not the best of starts, but we're 19th for Verstappen trying to go for the move on Van Dorn. Think about, oh, there's my teammate Kvyat. Get the power down early and make a move on Stoffel. Thought about it there. We actually make a move on the McLaren driver going through the chicane. What a move!
Okay, entering lap 3 now. Deal's been enabled.
Oh, Verstappen just absolutely shows how much pace that Sauber is lacking. Just drives round the outside of Wehrlein through turns 1 and 2. Exactly the same move on Wehrlein that we made on Ericsson. DRS is available now, so we do pick it up. Is it going to be enough for any of these cars to make a move? Anyone going to dart to the inside? No. We do kind of barge Verstappen out of the way there, but I don't know. I felt like he was really cautious going into that corner. It's Valtteri Bottas that's the Mercedes driver. It's all the way down here. I don't know why he's down here. Right, so here we go. We've got DRS. We can use this to fight our way, or at least catch up with the guys ahead of us. Palmer trying to pass Stroll. Is he going to make this? Is he going to try and drive around the outside? He's trying. Forces the Williams wide. It's going to slow everyone down. We have to lift because I'm too busy watching everyone ahead. Stroll survives for now. Can we make a move on our teammate? Yes, we can. He grew.
They're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
To be honest, I thought I was going to lose a wing then. Like I said, we're making our way through the field quite nicely. We're going to pass 2 cars into the hairpin. What a move by us. We've passed Palmer and Bottas. We've released Bottas. now we chase down Lance Stroll. That's probably one of the worst first laps I've ever had. Started 5th and we fell down all the way to last because we just kept making mistakes. Well, no, to be fair, we kept getting hit by Massa through the first corner sequences, and look at that with DRS. We are actually quicker than a Williams in a straight line. That is something I did not expect to see from the car this season.
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Try and see now whether we can... Oh, it's Fernando. That's probably why we're gaining on these guys, because it's Fernando Alonso that's holding these guys up. We're already 9/10 ahead of Stroll. I say the car has felt good all weekend. We've picked up DRS as well. We set our new fastest lap of the race.
2.1 seconds.
Bankson going to go for the move on Fernando. Yes, he is. You have to lift. It does seem to be a nice little corner that for us to overtake, but we're up into 11th past Magnussen. Now we try and chase down Fernando Alonso. When do they want us to pit? Pit. Lap 20. Oh, okay. So here we go now. DRS on Fernando. Just absolutely, it's like taking candy from a baby. Try and catch up with Felipe Massa, the guy who collided with us on the first lap, but took us out of this out of this top 10 that we find ourselves in. I can't believe we've fought our way through the field already and we're in the points. All I need to do now is try and catch up with the Williams driver. I've not seen Grosjean either. Now don't forget, we're still battling Romain Grosjean in the driver rivalry as well, so we need to make sure we can try and at least, you know, catch him. That would be something, you know, I wouldn't mind.
Gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
I say, guys, if you're new to the channel, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content such as this. Subscribe to the YouTube page so you can see what's happened so far through seasons 1 and 2. The beginning of season 3, and we were absolutely woeful going through that final corner, and it's Bottas that's behind Fernando. The question is, do I fight Bottas or do I... Surprised Bottas didn't get the move done. So I've got 12 laps before our pit stop. No DRS this time, but I still feel like we're gaining on Massa. Okay, slight little bounce there, but we're going to get DRS on Massa. Are we going to be able to nail him into turn 1? That is the question. It looks like it because we're gaining. We're going to go for the move. And it's Esteban Ocon who's up next. We're in 9th, that's where they want us to be. Surprised that we're actually here. I mean, we did start this race in 5th, but we had an absolutely atrocious start. Just couldn't find track position and ended up being punted off. Like I say, the car has felt good around here all weekend. Let's have a look. What's that? Hey, hello, Wazback. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So guess what? I'm gonna say that you've maxed out Sauber, considering your Sauber career is going from strength to strength. Try and see if we can begin lap 10, and we set our personal best to 25.6. Bottas is already caught up with Massa and he's already passed. At some point Bottas is going to catch me and we are going to start battling. I'm slightly wide there. Cost us DRS. Tell you what, Bottas is on a mission. He's absolutely cruised up to the back of us. We're actually going to get DRS on Ocon here. Already started back there.
The leader is 31.5 seconds.
Are we going to be able to make a move or a late braking move on Ocon? Thought about it, but quite clearly not. Not going to risk another off in this race. We've already got ourselves up to 9th place. Just need to try and see where we can go from here. Now we're in a battle with Bottas, who's making his way through the field. He must have had a horrible qualifying, because in qualifying, guys, it was just absolute washout. It was kind of like Spain '96, it was that bad. were slightly wide there, which has cost us a little bit. Got DRS on straight away. This has been a bad lap from us. We were half a second down on what we did previously. I'm going to try and defend from that Mercedes anyway. At the same time, I do want to get past Esteban Ocon. This minute in time, we do seem like we're faster than Force India, but at any moment they can just up the ante and then just leave me. Get power down early through the corner so I can catch up with Ocon. Not the best of lines through that final corner. Bottas with a double toe. See why I should let him through. I really don't. I mean, yes, he's quicker than me. But I feel like I can fight him. Oh, we're going wide. Definitely outbroke myself going into that hairpin then, coming off the little DRS straight. Oh, that felt much better. Try and hug the inside there. Now, has that fuel been going up? No, it's gone down. It's gone down a little bit. So I don't really want to risk going into rich mix, but here comes Bottas once again. Try and hang it round the outside and get the better traction, and we're still through. He's on our inside. I've had to let him through. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm going to start singing Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh, blimey. What the hell was... What the hell, Bottas? You don't slow down through there. I certainly wasn't expecting it. Let's have a look and see what's going on in the chat, shall we? Wow! Welcome to the streams, everyone. Jesus Christ. Hey Hayden, yep, everything's well. Thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. I hope you're having a good day. Finished work, got home early, and the missus ain't home till about 9 o'clock tonight. So I've got a little bit of time to get this underway. At the same time, I can get ready for the stream tonight at Monaco, which probably ain't going to be a long stream, but I will attempt it all the same anyway. have got DRS, but we're a lot further behind this time. Now, Bottas is going to make a move. This is his perfect opportunity. Oh, he collided. I feel like we are reeling in that car. You can just see him going. I think it might be Grosjean. I've not had a look. I'm not going to. Like I say, around here the car does feel really good. We had a bit of an engine upgrade going into Russia last time out, basically to improve the fuel flow. We've got another one ready for Canada, again to improve the fuel flow, and then hopefully for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix we can add a bit more horsepower to the engine as well. Wasn't ever going to make... Oh, you can feel being in the dirty air. Being in the dirty air of the car, then you just feel yourself being dragged wide. I've not had that in a very long time in an F1 game. Bottas 3.3 seconds behind. Why is he so far behind? That's because he's pitted. Bottas has gone for the undercut, so that's him gone. It's a very early stop, I have to say. We're 8.8 in front of Massa. Yeah, last time out the chicane I wasn't going to make it, so I had to turn out of the corner. And for whatever reason it didn't come up as a corner cut. I was fully expecting it to. See if we can... Not so bad this time. We actually got a really nice run coming out of there. I think we can actually possibly make a move finally on Ocon. Look, that Mercedes engine though, not really giving up. Not much compared to what Massa... Yeah, the Force India must clearly be faster than the Williams then, because it was... We breezed past the Williams down the straight. And it was me thinking that Williams was the fastest car straight line, and you guys wanted me to go to Williams. How's Taiwan doing? 57%. There will be time to pit when lap 20 comes around. Feel the car bottoming out as you go through the chicane. Just absolutely got it all wrong. And now it's 7 tenths the gap between ourselves and Ocon, so Ocon's getting away once again. Is this worth getting if I don't have a wheel? Okay, fine. This game is definitely worth getting. I could tell you that now. And I don't play on the wheel. I have a pad. Hence why I struggle going through left rights. It's really frustrating actually. Like I said, Pale, welcome to the stream. You definitely should get this game. That is my advice. Rara's advice for the day is get F1 2017 because you have no idea what you're missing out on. And we're about to get, that's probably, I think it may be some point next week, we're getting a livery update. So that means the Haas is going to, different aspects of the car is going to change. Got 2 laps before we pit. Oh, back end stepped out going through there. Definitely struggling with grip now, that's why Ocon's starting to get away from us a little bit. We can just stay with him and keep in that DRS zone, we should be okay. But we are struggling, we are struggling. Gap between Massa is 9.5 seconds. Again. Gap's 8 tenths. Just can't do anything about Ocon at the minute, and with tyre life fading, it's proving to be even more difficult. We're pitting at the end of the next lap. Be interesting to see what other people will go on to. Massa's pitted, so Alonso's back into 10th now.
Okay, the gap behind is
And that's 10.3 seconds. That's it, I don't expect to come back out in front of Bottas. Bottas, obviously the Mercedes much faster than me. Does Ocon pit this lap, or does he continue? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, he continues.
Pit window is open.
However, Perez has pitted. I have to keep lifting through there because we just don't have the grip at the minute to just take it flat out, which enables Ocon to get away a little bit. Despite having the off, working our way back through the field, this first stint has been a success. We've done really well. The car has shown the pace it showed in practice and qualifying, so the pace is there. I mean, obviously we can't do anything about likes of the Ferrari and the Mercedes, but you know, we may have been able to stay with Red Bull, but that's a big may. That's a big may. Right, so we're pitting this lap as well. So there's Ocon. There we go, we make our pit stop.
Go, go, go.
There's Ocon.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh, here comes Palmer. I've actually lost some time to Ocon, unfortunately. Let's hope that he can gain it back. tell me that's not where the leaders are.
Faster engine modes are available.
So we're not going to have DRS on Ocon just yet, but it does look like we're closing back in on him. At 1.5 seconds, so let's keep an eye on that. We're already 2.7 seconds in front of Palmer, so Palmer's clearly not pitted yet. Kvyat in the pits. What's the gap? It was 1.5. It is... I don't know, because so many cars are in the pits. We're in 10th. We're ahead of Max Verstappen. Oh, of course, yeah, Verstappen was caught in that train behind one, and he hasn't yet made his way through the field, so it's a bit of a bad weekend at the minute for Verstappen. Made 2 attempts on Fernando.
10.7 seconds.
Once again, dirty air going through that corner. You can really feel it. Drift out wide. DRS, no signs of anyone in the pits. We do a 24.6. Up the inside of Ocon, and we are through, and indeed it is Romain Grosjean who is the next car ahead. Up 23 out of 66, and we are gaining. Well, we gained on Ocon. We've passed Ocon. Is there anyone in front of us who's not stopped? Because I feel like we shouldn't be here. No. So if we are going to make any more places, we're going to have to try and fight our way through the field. And let's bear in mind, we've still got Massa. Not Massa. We've still got Verstappen to try and come through the field. Let's hope we can use this extra speed we have at the minute and get away from Ocon and try and use it to try and close down on the likes of Perez. Grosjean, of course, the gap's 4.2. See what the gap is when we go over the start-finish straight. You know, hopefully we won't have to fight Ocon, but that's a high possibility because we were lapping at a very similar pace. Oh, Bottas has an issue with his car. Oh, that's news I wanted to hear. We're 24-0 this time. And Ocon is out of DRS range. Probably about lap 40 that they're going to want us to pick. So we did 20 laps on the soft tyres. We're on the soft tyres again. Let's have a look. Just flick through. It is indeed lap 40. Oh, we caught the gravel bit there. That's going to slow us down. lost a 10th to... we pulled a 10th out of Ocon, but we lost a 10th to Grosjean. Well, Grosjean's obviously in DRS range at the minute, so he's getting that benefit. Once again, we weren't going to turn in and we've had to cut the chicane. Any sign that Perez that Grosjean's trying to pass? It is. Grosjean's got past the Force India. They're going to hold each other up through turns 1 and 2. I'd like it if they did that. But nothing given this time, so we'll have to carry on motoring. Perez loses the place.
Gap to car in front is
Perez Grosjean knows that we're not that far behind him. And also, like I said, me and Grosjean we're rivals at the minute, so we're fighting each other really hard. If you guys saw the Russian Grand Prix, you would have seen how hard that me and the Bahrain Grand Prix. You would have seen how hard me and Grosjean were fighting at the tail end of the points, and it was a really good fight. Probably one of the best fights I've ever had on an F1 game. That's 2 races in a row now where Bottas has had engine issues, so something clearly not right with the Mercedes. Welcome to the stream, Ivy. I hope you're well. Story of this race, guys, if you didn't tune in from like lap 1. We started 5th after a wet quali. We were looking forward to a nice easy race, and unfortunately it did turn out like that. We bogged down a little bit at the start, got swamped by Hulkenberg and Massa, kind of played ping pong with those two, and when we got to the corner that we're coming up to now, so not the one we're going through, the one we're arriving at, we got knocked off by Massa, I think it was, and we went off into the gravel. Lucky enough, it was only a half spin, so basically we got back on track as the last car was passing us, and we absolutely zoomed through those guys to get back into a point scoring position. We followed Ocon around for quite a while before, and then straight away after the first pit stop we nailed him into turn 1. I would like to think, do seem like possibly we'll be making some more inroads here. Not this lap. Absolutely got it all wrong. Like I said, the story of this season is about being the best of the rest. You've got the Red Bulls, Ferraris and Mercedes that are in a league of their own. Red Bull particularly in a league of their own because they can't catch the Ferrari and the Mercedes, and they generally tend to be faster than everyone else. And then obviously for the rest of the positions you've got Renault, Haas, Force India, Toro Rosso and Williams. I think I mentioned everyone. I think I said Renault. Battling for these places, and it's really tight down here. I'd be quite happy to spend a few seasons knocking around teams that are in this area before we go to the likes of Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari, because it is fun. Get the traction we wanted. Back from getting food. I'll be getting food much later on tonight. I'm making lasagna for the missus. So I think that's what she wanted. Dairy-free lasagna.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Oh, I had a look. Oh, hello. Who's that? Someone's out.
Green flag.
Who is it? Who is it? It's Ocon. Ocon's out of this race. And that puts Fernando Alonso in the points. Now, I've not seen McLaren score a point in this career mode yet, so when that happens, I'm going to be absolutely overjoyed, because obviously I do like McLaren, a team with a lot of history that have fallen upon hard times of late. And it'll just be great to see them doing that, but we're 18 seconds! Apparently we're 18 seconds in front of Fernando. Wow! We were 10.7 when Fernando made his pit stop and came out. We've made 8 seconds on Fernando. Is that what you're saying? 18 seconds? Wow!
So the gap to our teammate is 21.5 seconds.
And we're 21.5 seconds ahead of our own teammate.
18.2 seconds.
Once again, we have a look, but Perez shuts the door. I do always tend to have a fight with Perez around this track. If you watch the 2016 race, the F1 2016 race that I did around here, that was a heck of a Spanish Grand Prix. I think it was the second one. Grosjean's caught up with Bottas, so whatever issues Bottas has, he's still having them, I think, because Grosjean's right behind him. I'm too busy focusing on Perez at the minute, but I just saw the flash of Mercedes going round the hairpin. Closer than we have been to Perez now. Surely we can make a move into turn 1. Verstappen's up into 10th. Make the move. We are through. We are up into 8th place. That's both Force Indias we've dealt with now. Absolutely fantastic drive this at the minute. Lap 30 out of 66. Come on, Toro Rosso. Let's try and gain on our rival. Let's keep an eye on that, because we may have a period where our tyres go off now, especially with 10 laps to go before our pit stop. The traction we get is really good. Gap is 2.5. And someone has pitted. I believe that'll be Bottas. Yeah, Bottas has pitted to try and get his issue resolved. Although he did pit quite early on as well. Although I don't think it was that early. But this is up to us now. Why he's having the issue? We can try and see if we can make any sort of inroads. And hopefully when we come out of the pits on the medium tyres, be able to stay in front of Bottas, but like I said, this is all ifs and buts. Just got to see how things go at the minute. feel like Perez is keeping up with us. So the gap was 2.3. Still 2.3. Perez just inside DRS, so he's gonna close in on us. On the course of this straight, not by much, by the looks of it, but he's there. Let's have a look in the chat, see what's going on. Okay, welcome to the stream, FIFA. Hope you're well. Basically, what you missed out on is we started 5th after a wet quali, got knocked off the track on the first lap, fell down to last place. We've worked our way back through the field quite quickly, actually. And then we've basically been battling the Force Indias, Grosjean and Valtteri Bottas for these point-paying positions. Now, Bottas has an issue at the minute, but he has pitted once again. He pitted very early on last time, so I'm wondering if he's just following his strategy. And like I said, we've been closing in on Grosjean, but Grosjean is, like I say, he's been, well, I don't know, I reckon we're just lapping slightly faster than him at the minute. A bit wide at the hairpin. So it's just all about trying to make sure we don't make any mistakes. The gap goes down to 1.7 and we're out of DRS range from Perez.
6 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, 1.7 seconds between ourselves and Romain Grosjean. I'd like to think that we can do something about that. At the minute, we do seem like we're able to. I think we've just got enough pace around here. Hulkenberg's about to lap someone. Gap stayed about 1.7 all through this lap at the minute. That's our first warning, we ran too deep. I think the tyres are starting to go off.
The car ahead.
Who's that car? Who's that car behind Perez? Can't be Verstappen, surely. Can't be Bottas either, or can it? Might be Bottas. Grosjean was right behind Bottas when he pitted, so I'm hoping it's not. I mean, it would have been a series of fastest laps had it been Valtteri Bottas. Nothing's popped up so far. Oh, we're braking all wrong into the exit that has been compromised. It's going to give Grosjean room to get away a little bit. 6 laps left until our second pit stop. Gap looks like it's about 1.3. No, it's still 1.2. We're 2.3 in front of Perez, so we are slowly pulling away. Like I said, so far we've scored points in every race this season.
Vehicle is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Grosjean's going to get DRS on that bloody Sauber. Oh, we're going to get DRS on Grosjean. Ericsson locks up. Oh, don't do that. Oh, he's really held us up here. You absolute dingbat.
Blue flag, blue flag.
And we have lost over a second on Romain Grosjean. That's a Ferrari behind me. Lap 36, 30 laps to go, and I've just realised that there's a bloody Ferrari behind me. I'm gonna let him through. Come on, come on, pass me! Oh, come on, I was letting him through, he wasn't taking it! You can't penalise me for when they're not allowing, when I'm clearly allowing them to pass, and they don't take it. Absolute piss take. Rage is real. Get DRS. Sorry about that, guys, but we've been doing really well so far. I'm just really annoyed that that happened. I'm annoyed about Ericsson as well, costing us time to Grosjean. Just need to get back into the flow of things. We'll be okay. Gap 2.8. This season looks like it could be very interesting between Ferrari and Mercedes, with at the minute Hamilton on 2, Vettel on 2 after 4 races. Well, Hamilton's finished in every race, Vettel's DNF from 2. Grosjean lets him through. That's the pace though of the Ferrari at the minute. I can't believe it's 37 laps and we're a lap down.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
We've
mediums.
got 3 laps to go until our pit stop, where we'll be putting on the medium tyres, and that will take us through to the end of the race. Bear in mind, guys, for the minute we're a net ninth because we've got to think we've still got Perez. Not Perez. I mean, Perez is a threat, but we've still got Bottas and Verstappen to come through the field yet. Is that Williams they're about to lap? Oh, Williams was slow, but come on. That was 2.4. I think it's going to be about 2.5. No, still 2.4. So that. Let's have a look. See what's going on in the comments. I always do a one-stop. See, the reason why I don't do the one-stop like I was doing in Season 1 was because the drop-off, once the tyres die, that's it, and you're running at least 3 seconds slower, 3 to 2 seconds slower than the guys around you, and it's just absolutely pointless to do. You don't want that, and it is a shame. It is a shame, really, because... And like I say, I just... But anyway, let's just focus on the race at hand. We're 2 points right. We're in a bit of a sandwich at the minute. We're 2.7 seconds in front of Perez, so we are slightly pulling away there. We are slowly pulling in Grosjean. He was 2.4 seconds. Yep, it's now 2.5, so he's pulling away. This has not been our strongest first sector. Either that or our tyres are really starting to die now. Look at that, Stroll, 18th. I don't understand why he's there. I don't think the strategies work for Williams today. He's on the hard tyre as well, so he's had an off. He's had an off somewhere, and he's been forced to pit. That's the only thing I can suggest. And we've got DRS as well, so that's going to help us try and get close. I don't really need to catch an AI car around this area. This is where we caught Ericsson, and it really cost us. Putting the car wide, hoping that he'd slow down and keep to the exit. Doesn't quite do that. Yeah, gap's 2.8. We've got no grip at the minute, which is why Grosjean's pulling away slightly, but we're pitting at the end of this lap anyway. Need to hope that we can have a similar effect that we had when we pitted last time out, that we just had the freshness and the grip to overcome the car in front.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Although if he continues, we may get the undercut. I doubt he's going to continue. Which he doesn't. So we're going to pit. There we go, so we're in the pits. Yeah, you have, yeah, you probably will do, won't you, so...
Complete, go now.
So we're on the medium tyres. This will see us through to the end. We've got...
Up to speed
Let's
now.
not...
Let's
Oh,
get
God,
some
we're a
heat
bit
in
slow
first
releasing
tires.
the Perez coming down the main straight now, so Perez had already pitted. In fact, we come out roughly where we were. We were 7th, but let's not forget, we've still got other cars in front of us. quite sure who. I know Fernando pitted a lap later than us last time. We're on the medium. I don't know where Bottas is. I don't know where Verstappen is. Well, there's Bottas. He's right behind Perez. So I'm guessing his problems are sorted. So if that's the case, I want to close up to Grosjean as quick as possible. Yep. Oh, that could be Hamilton actually. I think that's Hamilton, not Perez, because Perez is still showing in 10th, and I just saw a Mercedes in front of Perez. Gap is Hamilton's a 22-1. Verstappen pits. In fact, it's like Verstappen coming out the pits. I think it is. Verstappen is not that far behind, you know. Allowing to catch this, conserve some fuel. Let's just carry on now. Let's make sure we don't make any more mistakes. Verstappen is right. Oh, is that Verstappen? I think Verstappen's right behind Perez, so Verstappen has been reeling us in. It is Verstappen. Oh dear. Oh god, that's what I didn't really want. I can afford to let Verstappen go, but you know what I'm like. If you follow what I'm like when I race, I don't like giving up to people. Even if they're miles quicker than me, I still fight them, and it's the big sister who's coming through. It's the sister team. Oh, Ricciardo's slowing down. However, he's got an issue. But I think he may be too far in front to be able to do anything about. That 3.3 to Grosjean. We lost too much time there trying to let Hamilton through, but didn't want to run the risk of, I don't know. Oh, whatever that's done, we've lost loads more time now after that horrible chicane. So we just need to focus. Just need to focus on us, really. Like I said, we've got a very similar power engine to the through the Red Bull, so it's not going to be like he's going to zoom past me down the straights, although he might if he ups the rich mix. Once he puts it to rich mix, that's it. We don't have a cat in hell's chance. Oh, we get that much nicer this time. It's the gap. 3.3. We do our new fastest lap of the race at 23.7. Can be happy with that. Yeah. Oh, Max is darting all over the place. Right, so we're starting to reel in Grosjean again. And there's a front runner coming up behind Perez.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.8 seconds.
I definitely seem to drive better when I'm being chased or chasing. Verstappen right behind us this time. You know we're like going to defend as much as we can. Gap up to 3 seconds. Verstappen going to force him wide and try and sling it round the outside like we did quite a few times. Verstappen's still there. He has the aerodynamic grip to keep with us. Oh, I don't know what he was doing there, but probably going to cost us a bit of time. The gap was 3 seconds. What is it now? It is 3.2. We've lost 2 tenths because of that. "20 laps to go of this Spanish Grand Prix." Well, 20 for everyone else, 19 for me. Well, for us, because we've all been lapped. Such is the scintillating pace of the Ferrari and the Mercedes around here. Oh, blue flag. Okay, so blue flag, running lead. Getting a bit of fuel. It's Kimi Raikkonen coming up behind us. Actually, sod the whole running lean thing. That's costing us too much. Max is letting Kimi through.
Faster engine modes are available.
Go on, Kimi. That's yours, that's yours, that's yours. So once again, we're going to lose time on Grosjean. A lot of time, actually. The gap's come to 4 seconds. I think Perez is starting to catch us again. I think it's safe to say we haven't felt as comfortable on the medium tyres as we had the soft.
The car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Although we have taken half a second out of Grosjean in that middle sector because of Lance Stroll. So, you know, it's not the be-all and end-all. Once again, getting that completely wrong. Verstappen not that far behind us. We do at 24.9. I think that's Verstappen through.
Okay, clear.
I think we may have just given him a clout. Oh, that's going to lose us brownie points with Red Bull. Thank you, Lance. You didn't hold me up too much. I should have done, really. I should have done, but I didn't, did I? I don't know what it is. I just don't like. I don't like letting people through. I mean, of course, if they get by me, they get by me. But because I've run my brakes, I put my brake pressures at 100%, so I can brake a lot later than pretty much most people. And you know, I'm that confident in the brakes that, you know, I do often feel like I can outbrake anyone. But yeah, I'm not happy that I took out Verstappen, and that does make me feel guilty a little bit. And like I say, guys, I apologise for that. Totally my fault. Oh, what's going on there? Must have slightly hit each other. Grosjean only 1.7 seconds ahead. My old teammate there helping me out. We get DRS as well. Let me through, Verline. Yeah, that's fine. You do that. .4 in front of Perez now, so I do feel like we're pulling away from him slightly. Is Season 3 going to be about Rarity versus Grosjean? Or just whoever my rival is? No doubt, if I beat Grosjean, they're going to give me someone like Felipe Massa. That's going to be even tougher, because we've seen Williams, they do score points quite regular on this game. Quite high up as well sometimes. Oh, we've got DRS on Grosjean. Can't afford to stay behind Grosjean too long. Something's happened. Something's happened up ahead. I don't want to pause it because this fight is really intriguing. Quite intense. Van Dorn's got an issue. I think Van Dorn's got a puncture. I can just see that right rear flapping a little bit. Running rich mix so I can try and get ahead of him. Down the inside into turn 1, and we are ahead of Romain Grosjean, our rival at the minute in this career mode, and we are ahead. Hulkenberg 12.9 seconds ahead with 13 laps to go. We're not really going to be able to do much about that, I'm afraid, as much as I'd like to. We just need to see if we can pull away from Grosjean. That is the big if now. I would say me and Grosjean, we've been lapping very similar in this race. Bit wide there going into the hairpin, but that's fine. We do our new personal best lap with clear air at 23.3. What a lap. We're already out of DRS range from Romain Grosjean. Absolutely fantastic. The pace in this car is truly outstanding. It's been brilliant around here all weekend. It really has. Practice and qualifying was just a joy to be a part of. You know, compared to how we were in Bahrain, and like, yeah, we had pace in Russia, but this is the best the car has felt all season so far. And it can only get better. It can only get better. Like I say, guys, we could have finished 6th in this race had we not been punted off at the first lap. Fell down to last, had to fight our way through the field. Managed to make moves on Verstappen and Bottas whilst they were trying to fight their way through the field and pull away. Bottas re-caught us, passed us and shot off after like the guys I've been chasing here today. Let's have a look. I want to know why Haas is so much faster than what their performance say they are. You know what? That's actually a really good point, because they are indeed a lot faster. I'm gonna have a drink. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick break. Not long, just about 30 seconds. Have a wet me whistle. But I know what you mean. Grosjean has been fighting for points all season so far. I mean, I know it's Grosjean, and you know he is a good driver, and he does do that for Haas. But as you say, the performance indicator shows that Haas shouldn't be there. Haas should be fighting for like 14th, 15th place. Oh dear. Oh, stretch the old legs. And let's get back on with the shall we? So we're 1.5 seconds in front of Grosjean. I can't believe just how much we've pulled away. I mean, we're reeling in Hulkenberg now. The gap's 11.5 seconds. it's safe to say, guys, I might be beating my aim of 64 points this season. So far, we've scored points in every race. In Australia, we finished 6th. In Bahrain, we finished... in China, we finished 5th. In Bahrain, we finished 8th. In Russia, 6th. Or no, in Russia, 7th, sorry. It was 7th place in Russia. Obviously, Spain here at the minute, we're looking like we could be on course for yet another 7th place finish. Ten laps to go for us, because obviously we're a lap down. Gap's stabilised a bit between ourselves and Hulkenberg. Oh, look at that, we've pulled 4 tenths on Grosjean in that sector. Blimey. Gap 10.8. Grosjean 2.6. Now, if Haas had come in for me, guys, I would have gone to Haas, because Haas were the next weakest car above Sauber. But that didn't happen. It was Toro Rosso, Renault and Williams that came in for me. And out of the 3, Toro Rosso was the weakest. Yeah, 10.8 seconds between ourselves and Nico Hulkenberg. So the gap's not really going down much, but to be honest, I don't expect to catch him anyway. Hulkenberg's done what he's had to do, just create a gap, keep it. It's slightly disappointing that we wasn't able to capitalise on the 5th place that we had at the start of this race, but the fact that we went off, you know, has made this race just so much more entertaining. You know, we've had to fight our way through the field, you know, we've had to gradually close on the likes of Ocon, Perez, Grosjean, and we passed them on track. You know, we had to fight off Verstappen and, you know, we killed him, but, you know, still, we've had fights like that. We even had fights with Bottas as well. Tell you what, the car feels so much better through that corner than what Sauber ever did. It really is a pleasure to just absolutely be able to have a bit of confidence going through that corner, because we never had that before. 58 out of 66. We're, like I said, we're only going to lap 65. So I'm still pushing like crazy. I'm not relaxing. I'm pushing like crazy. I'm trying to do everything I can to see if we could possibly do anything about Hulkenberg. Also, you know, I do in the back of my mind, I'm thinking with like a few laps to go, they're gonna up it to rich mix and zoom up to the back of me. You know, I don't have confidence in my own ability. I think that things are gonna happen, so I just, you know, I push to the limit every lap. There's no relaxation for me at all. Gap between ourselves and Hulkenberg has stabilised at 10.4. Grosjean is 4.1 behind me now. A back marker. And it's Marcus Ericsson. Are we about to lap Ericsson for a second time? God, the Saabs are slow. How the hell did I manage to score 64 points with that car last season? Is behind Grosjean? Who's fighting him? Is it Verstappen? Is it Perez? Gap's down to 3.6. It's Verstappen. Max is back. This is not over. Max is not going to want to finish 8th place. He's going to want to finish as high up as he can, so he is going to do everything he can to catch up to me. He is also going to want to kind of put one over on me after we made him spin at the first corner. Hulkenberg's actually pulling away now, so I think we've dropped off the pace a little bit. Hulkenberg's up the pace again. Managed to get the gap back up to 4.1. Thank you, Marcus Ericsson. We're 48%, so they're not exactly at their best, but we'll definitely get them to the end. Just when I thought I was going to have a nice easy end to this Grand Prix, that is not happening. Especially with the rate Max is catching me. He's going to catch me around about the end of lap 63, I reckon. Oh crap.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
Absolutely locked it up there. Oh, I don't want a new personal best lap because of that. I really don't. Feeling the pressure, under pressure, looking down on me. Dee, 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 dee.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I said, no matter how this Grand Prix ends, even if I do lose a place to Verstappen, this has been so much fun to be a part of and to actually work our way through the field. I mean, obviously being handicapped by Sauber, I never had that before, and it's just really, really good to be a part of. It's just really, I don't know how to explain it, guys. I love that I've got this extra speed and you know, the Sauber had nothing aerodynamically. You know, tracks where it was, you know, an aero track, we would struggle like mad. I am hoping that when we get to Hungary, you know, we can show that we've got some pace there, but I think the AI are a bit OP in Hungary as well, just very similar to how they are in Bahrain. Broke ourselves there, going through there, trying to Vettel absolutely storming this race. I think it might be a Ferrari 1-2. Got enough fuel to burn, really. That's going to be about 1.4 seconds. No, 1.6. This is our penultimate lap. Vettel, 21-0. So our fastest lap, 23.2. So we're 2.2 seconds slower than Vettel.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Kind of where we expect to be in outright pace. Oh yes, we did a personal best. 23.1, and Verstappen is a second behind me. Vettel does the fastest lap of the Grand Prix and wins the Spanish Grand Prix, his 3rd win of 2019. He's looking like he's really got the swing of things now, but the problem is he's only going to be on 75 points, I believe, because every race he's finished, he's won. The other races, he's retired. And there we go, guys. It's 7th place. Whew.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Yeah, Verstappen was pissed at me. You could tell he would not be happy, but we still finished in front of him nonetheless. But yeah, that's basically been the form of Vettel at the minute. He either wins or he DNFs. So great win for Ferrari. They've done the job here today over Mercedes. Welcome to the stream, Cozzy. I hope you caught the last few laps. It's been a very entertaining race. It really has.
Overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Who did Perez lose a place to in the end? He should have got 9th.
Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the
I wonder if Bottas was making his way through the field as well.
And they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
I believe as well, guys, there's going to be a invitational event, I think, after this race.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
Thank you. Yeah, it has. It's grown. It's grown quite a bit. I'm quite happy. I'm really happy with it, actually. Like I said, I loved everyone and everything. Oh, it was Grosjean, of course it was. That was ahead of him. But guys, this is Kvyat. Oh, he finished 11th. But guys, your classifications here for this, the Spanish Grand Prix: Sebastian Vettel wins, Lewis Hamilton 2nd, Kimi Raikkonen 3rd, Ricciardo 4th, Bottas finished 5th in the end, so that's where he was. So he recovered from whatever sort of engine issues he had, and he jumped me. He jumped me without me even knowing. Hulkenberg 6th. We came 7th after starting 5th, so we lost 2 positions. The team wanted us to finish 9th, which I'm happy about. But I'm disappointed because we did go off on the first lap and we ended up at the back of the field, basically. So who knows? We could have been up there battling with Hulkenberg. I doubt we could have stuck with Ricciardo, judging by the lap times, but it would have been nice. Let's have a look. Let's continue. So we've got Max Verstappen 8th, Grosjean 9th, Perez 10th, Kvyat just outside the points in 11th. Fernando 12th. He drove a very spirited Grand Prix after starting 8th. Magnussen 13th. Palmer 14th. Felipe Massa 15th. Williams, I don't know where their pace was in this race. It was just absolutely atrocious. Verline 16th. Stroll 17th. Van Dorn 18th. Ericsson 19th. And yeah, of course, yeah, Ocon retired. Yeah, Ocon was actually the only retirement. So the standings are now, we move further down the championship, but that's because other cars are scoring more points. Hamilton is on 96 points, 21 points in front of Sebastian Vettel. He moves above Bottas into 2nd place in the championship. Raikkonen and Ricciardo move up to 4th and 5th. Max Verstappen, Perez and myself move down to 8th. We are on 34 points. 16 points in front of our teammate, which I'm quite happy about. Hulkenberg moves up to 10th after a very strong points finish here today. Moves ahead of Ocon, Massa and Stroll. Grosjean scores more points for Haas, puts them on 4 points. Palmer 15th. Any changes there? Alonso moves above Ericsson in the standings, but still McLaren searching for that elusive point. When is it going to come? There we go. So you have Mercedes on 42 points at the minute. Ferrari on 42. Sorry, Mercedes lead by 42 points. Red Bull 3rd. We move up to 4th now in the standings. 2 points in front of Force India. This could be a very, very intriguing battle. I hope that we can actually battle Force India for 4th place in the championship. It's basically going to be between us, Force India, Williams, Renault and Haas. What a start to this 3rd season here. Now, do we have a invitational event, or was that at the end of the last race in Russia? I think it was at the end of the last race in Russia, because didn't we drive the 1988 McLaren around Monaco at night? Ooh, 6 points ahead of Grosjean. But we've got Monaco coming up next, and we have retired from there from the past 2 seasons. Does not look good. Oh, what's this?
Hey, it's me. I just came from a meeting with the department heads. Your performance came up and they're very pleased so far. Well done. Don't let that level drop, okay?
Well, I don't intend to. I intend on being driver number 1. You know, that would be nice. But qualifying between me and Kvyat is quite close at the minute, so it is going to be interesting. But there you go, guys. That ends today's stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you want to see more F1 content. I am going to upload several videos to YouTube now, so that way the whole season will be up to date. So we'll include this one. So do stay tuned for that if you want to, you know, catch up with things so far and you haven't watched it live. But thank you so much for tuning in. You have no idea how much it means to me. Take care, guys, and we'll see you very soon for the Monte Carlo Grand Prix. I wonder how long we'll survive. See you soon, guys.